How's it going, folks? This is, of course, I always say that. I always have like this. I just realized this. The more I do this, which I guess I've done this for a while now, a little under a year. Ugh. I always start the same way. I always start by saying, this is, of course, and I'm just like, I mean, clicking on the video, I guess you would know technically. And on YouTube, you'll be clicking on the name of the show. So this is, of course, I MECHA from Mission 3, Part 7. Probably won't know the latter half of that unless I say it. Maybe you would. Maybe you. I know I label everything. Everything is fine. I don't know why I'm getting my head about this. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Ganj, nice to see you. Burmic, good to see you. Neuroflare, glad to have you as well. Glad to have all the good folks. Burmic, we stayed up pretty late playing Rocksmith last night. Later than I maybe would have wanted, I guess, right? I was scanning through that VOD just to see if I had anything I could like clip out of there, maybe use for like social media stuff, posting on the YouTube or the shorts. You know how it is, right? Perfect. I missed. There's a comment in the chat there from you and Hammerin. I think Hammerin started it. Hammerin was like, I love it when RJ is commenting on the guitar or on the charts. And then you rebuffed Hammerin with a big this pointy arrow. You can tell me, okay? You can absolutely tell me. When I do that, am I being like really annoying? Or is my feedback like, look. Dull Focus says, I'll never tell you. That's fine. How's it going, Dull Focus? Burmic. There's a combination of things, right? One. Okay. Rick says, I will say sometimes I think you are too hard on yourself. Right as I was about to say, one, skill issue on my part, right? In terms of my ability to stay focused, I love chart gossip. No, that's the name of that band that I asked you about. Anyway. Am I hard on myself? Yeah, I am. But I also goof up a lot, right? Because I do, right? So skill issue on my part, right? And two, it's like, yeah, it's like if I see something go whoops in a chart, I'm probably going to say something. But I'd like to hope, I'm not being hypercritical of it. I hope I don't come off as hypercritical about it. Like, I'm still so thankful that even, like, any of these things obviously exist, right? In fact, I love it when, very, good detail. Like, I always point them out, right? Like, I love it when, really great detail is pointed out in, charts and stuff like that to really get you into the feel of a song, right? Because it's not always the easiest thing to convey, especially through, Rocksmith tabulature, right? So, I hope whenever people see me play and I'm, making a comment, I hope people know it's just my opinion and it's, it's not me trying to be a jerk or something like that, right? It is absolutely obviously people have 100 million different ways of playing musical instruments, let alone a guitar, right? So it's I know for me it's skill issue for how I interpret it. Yeah. For how I interpret something versus what I absolutely am not good at interpreting. So when I say something feels weird, right? It's that's on me, right? That's on me. That's on me. That's not on the charter. Because the charter will have different feelings in terms of how things should be interpreted as well, right? So that's what I like to hope. I like to hope. I hope to hope. Because I'm still super, super thankful for that stuff. And I would hate it if, gosh, my dolphin's all over the place. I would hate it if people like took that as like me talking mess, right? That's not the point. It's not the point. I hope that people see that's not the point, at least, right? Anyways, I had to get that out of the way because I was doing that like just a couple hours ago. I'm just like, oh yeah. If I sound like a jerk, I hope I don't, right? I hope. Some people need to be called out. Thanks, Burmick. Thank you. Anyways, we are here to play Far from Perfect. Jeez. Yeah, what do you mean? It's like, you know, like moving your hand like 8 frets for no reason. It's not my point. It's not my point. But I love that. I love how fluid a lot of that stuff is, right? Which is half the point. Just literally half the point. It's like that's why like multiple charts of like a single song might exist even and stuff like that, right? Or like why someone might prefer one versus the other, or whether it's like they like the feel of the way one is, or they like the way like how one sounds regardless of feel, right? It's like Burmick, I think we're actually going to keep talking about this for a hot moment. I think Burmick, you have one chart that I especially maybe don't actually like, right? Burmick, I think it might be, you correct me if I'm wrong if this is not yours or something, but I believe it's a chart for Dusty Springfield. Is it Dusty Springfield? I think it's Dusty Springfield for Son of a Preacher Man. Is that one yours? I think that one might be yours. It's someone's. And it's like, ooh, it's not yours? Okay. I'm not going to look to see whose it is or whatever right now, but it's like, that one's got way too many notes in it. Like, actually, like, I know when I make a joke on stream and I say, oh, there's too many notes. It's just, that's me being skill issue. But like I can hear the song playing and I'm like, there's like 95% of what's in this chart is not what I'm hearing. Someone just really loves chucking a rhythm a lot more on a bass than I do, I think, is how it goes with that chart. Again, I'm not talking yang. It's just more like, hey, that's what that person wants to hear for that chart, or for that song when they play it, and they chart out like that. And I'm like, I respect it, right? I mean, not necessarily what I want to play, but that's okay, right? That's okay. Anyways, let's actually start the show, because this episode of I MECHA Friend Mission 3 Part 7 will be archived over here at youtube.com/@RJLee. Of course, want to like, comment, subscribe there. It's free. Makes us feel good in our hearts. Of course, you can always... Nope, I screwed that up. If you watch us on the VOD, come over to twitch.tv/RJLee. That's where this show happens. Try and find people like Burmick over here. It's a lot of fun. I think it's a pretty cool person. Also, like Ganj and Neuroflare and Delphocus. A whole cadre of cool folks, in my opinion. Of course, give me a follow over here. It's also free. You can hang on notification every I go live. Of course, you can pass me a Twitch subscription if you wish. And get rid of those pesky advertisements and get a bunch of fun emotes out of it. That goes towards the subscribers goal of a double header of bonus streams. One half of that is video game related. The other half of that is the Plays LP, which is where we play Rocksmith like I did yesterday. Yesterday was not a subscriber goal stream. It was just for funsies, but Plays LP, which is where I carry 1 to 2 hours worth of music. I think Burmick saw the chart I was referring to. 1 to 2 hours worth of music using the very fine, and even if I sometimes have commentary about personal commentary, my opinion based on my lack of skills, from the very fine Custom Sword community for that custom DLC, using my guitars back there playing that Rocksmith. I love doing it every single time. Shouts thank you so much to the wonderful custom storage community for obviously doing that and making this stuff available. Wonderful, wonderful community. Of course, you want to bypass all that business because you don't want to deal with the Bezos bucks and whatever. He's good. Ignore him. I have the microphone. Permic. It's very hard to ignore. You can always pass me a tip in or donation. There's links down below. It's got Cure Use Face and it says click here, tip or donate. It just goes directly to my Stream Elements page. Of course, that is a simple PayPal transaction there. Of course, that is the most direct way to support me. And if, you know, you're doing that anyways, with a $20 tip or 8 gift subs or 2,000 bits, you can suggest a Super Nintendo game for yourself. And I have to play the game as soon as possible for my Let's Rank almost every Super Nintendo game streams. Of course, that happens every Thursday. So as long as I'm running the show, as long as I'm not playing someone else's game, as long as it's not the very end of the show, right? I'll play that game as soon as possible, or I'll just very gently put you into the queue. And we'll go from there. All right. Anyways, you could own the domain of prettybigBomb.com for like $15 and then sell it to Giant Bomb for way more money. I would never do that. I've had to deal with unreasonably large duck. Oh gosh. Let's just get all the adjectives out of the way there for sure, Del Focus, right? Look, I've had to deal with like domain squatters in the past at my old jobs. And it's never fun. It's never fun. In fact, I even had someone one time, they like reported a bug that was on our website just through like our general inquiries box. I'm like, hey, thanks for like picking that out. It was very kind of you. You didn't have to do that, but like, thank you. Right? They wrote back. I was expecting just like, you're welcome. Or like something, right? They wrote back and they're like, hey, do I like get a reward or anything for this? And I'm like, that's a bold email to ask. It's like just to report a bug. It was just like a page with like 404ing because of a malformed URL or something, right? And it was like, the guy's like, so I get a reward for this? I'm like, initial thought was like, no. No. And then my second thought was like, wait, is he like going to hold the website hostage in some way if I say no, right? And I'm like, you know what? I showed it to my boss, and boss is like, that's real funny, right? I'm like, I know, right? And I'm like, can we send him some swag or something at least, right? I worked in a marketing department, so I'm like, we can send him a swag bag. It's like stuff we send out all the time anyways, right? He's like, yeah, that's fine. Go for it. I'm like, all right. He's like, yeah, just go talk to the events people, so obviously they can keep track of their stock still, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. So yeah, I sent this random kid in like Brazil a swag bag, and it's like, it was basically just like a water bottle. It wasn't like a fancy Yeti or anything like this. It was just like pretty standard plastic one with like our corporate logo and stuff on it, and like a cloth bag, and like I want to say like a what are they called? It's those fancy like notebooks with the like nice cover. I even have one, a moleskin, like a moleskin with like a pen, right? Yeah. So I sent them like, you know, a bag of treats of that stuff basically, and I gave it to like obviously our shipping guy. He sent it out. He's like, what are we sending? I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. Just put it under this budget. He's like, okay. We shipped our product internationally, so it was not a big deal. But yeah. And then the guy wrote back, like, you know, a few weeks later. He's like, I got the bag. Thanks so much. I'm just like, all right, kid. Okay, kid. You got it. Even like took a photo of all of it. He was so excited. So I'm just like, all right. I was like, if I had my real like no shame marketing brain on for that, I would have been like, hey, hashtag us and at us on like social media or something like that. And then we'll like, you know, retweet or re-Instagram, whatever the hell, right? So I'm just like, oh, whatever. Anyways, they were happy about it. So great. Anyways, I did all the promo stuff. Let's play some video games, shall we? Where did I leave off? Let me unpause this. Let's go here. Bring this up. You know, there's all this fancy new graphics because I'm Tokyo Mecha Memorial pilled now. It's partially my identity now, I guess. And I say partially. That has very much become something I think about all the time now, whether I want to or not. Where do we leave off? So last time we left off, a really big bomb went off in the middle of the Philippines, right? I'm sure the audio should be fine. Should be. I mean, there's no sound right now, so let's get into a menu. Sound settings, volume mixer. All right, just in case. I did play a little of this game offline. I didn't play any like the missions or anything like this. Because we have that new character, right? We have Yun with us. And I was like, I need to get this lady some skills. So long story short, I went into the network here, right? Also, I'm doing this so I can get an idea of my audio situation, just to be sure with the game. I went to the simulator. I did this battle simulator, and I chose like one of these options, whatever, right? And basically, I put her through those missions just so I could like get her skills in order, because she only had this double fire assault thing, which is fine, but I changed her to only using one gun at a time now, because that double gun thing is just, it's just not worth it. It just doesn't set off enough, at least not currently at where we're at with our current level or our current computer. And like, so I basically filled her up full of this rate of fire up and this AP minus 30%. So it's like anytime she does an action, if that fires off, basically discounts some of the AP that it that she uses up. As long as we don't go checking our email off stream. Look, I would never dull focus. That part of the game is too important. Roswell, we don't have any emails right now, because remember, that was the last thing we did when we left off the game. Aside from after that giant bomb went off, amongst many last week. So let's just see what happens. We don't know what happens. That giant, that plane, right, got away from us, and we were chasing it, and it fucked up a giant hole in the middle of the Philippines, like mostly in the water, right? And definitely a lot of casualties. But let's see, right? Okay. All right, so we're going back to our third fleet, which was like the submarine and whatever, right? Which thankfully, I guess, didn't get blown up, but I guess was not directly in the zone where the giant bomb went off. Damn it, they used Midas! Yeah, well, you know. At least we, like, blew up the guy that ordered it, I guess. and stop them. Sorry, Captain. The mission failed. Also, there could still be more out there, I guess. But we lost this one. We confirmed it. It was quite powerful. No kidding. I saw the FMV. It destroyed the entire city. Well, not the whole city. Like, you know, maybe half. You know. Finish your mission, though. Finished? We need to seize it. Look, we failed, dude. Relax. Yeah, this captain is like way too chill, if you ask me, right? It's gone. We had the custody of the Japanese scientists. No other country can reproduce it now. Mission accomplished. Oh yeah, because there's certainly no more threat out there. Why are you so nonchalant about it? Well, my dude does need to calm down because he has a bit of a hothead. OCU is responsible for that. It is of no concern to us. Besides, we did major damage to the DHZ fleet. Who cares? Excuse me, I don't feel well, says Emma. Captain's already taken several yeah, he's like, oh god. These gummies are just hitting me now, and I ate them 4 hours ago in my private quarters. Oh god. A bomb went off? What? Alright. It's turning off like Super Troopers off his like DVD player that he's got in his private quarters. God, that's how you know I'm old. My reference for movies to get high to is Super Troopers. You know, if you're not saying that, you're probably saying something like, I don't know, maybe a Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, maybe like a probably Pineapple Express, perhaps. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Oh, now you're going back for sure. I was gonna say maybe like for me it was, you know, like a Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Yeah, Half Baked, sure. Although fuck that movie now because Dave Chappelle's in it and Jim Brewer sucks as well, right? There's a lot of people that suck in that movie apparently. Alright, well, how dare you talk about Jay and Silent Bob without reading us the tweet? What's the tweet? Ganj? I don't know. What's the tweet? Is that movie? Did we cancel Jay and Silent Bob as well? I hope not, but I get it, I guess. But I feel like I don't know. Do you have something against it? Kevin Smith has only tweeted once of note. I mean, that man loves to get online. I know that much. But I don't know what you're talking about, Ganj. You're a noisy child. I only stated the facts. This captain is... Jesus. Fine, I give up. Captain, it's the submarine. Alright. It's dense. Lukav and the Japanese scientists disappeared. Great. Submarine didn't collect them. They vanished without a trace at Tall Days. You go Kevin Smith the tweet. It's the second result. I'm gonna look this up before I show it online. Kevin Smith the tweet. Huh. You know, I'm not gonna throw that up onto the stream. I'm not gonna. Huh. All right. You know, good for him. That's what I'll say. Good for him. You know, like, I guess sometimes you just gotta post, right? I guess. What else could it be? What else could it be? Alright, well. Looks like we have to go meet up with our friends. All love is love? Yeah. Even the ones where we feel like you're cheating at each other, I guess. Those scientists pass on their knowledge to other countries. Do they get anything besides Midas? I mean, it's his job. Relax, Kazuki. Why don't you train? It'll calm you down. We now have the tall base data for the simulator. Okay. Do I need to do something about that? Probably not, right? You know, my mechs are already all geared up the way I want them, so we should be fine. Yeah, let's go to the crew room, I guess. Where else are we gonna go? I can't leave. Not from here, at least. Oh, yeah. She's not feeling great. Because she kind of made the bomb, and the bomb was big, and kind of killed a lot of people. Only I hadn't made Midas. Are you okay? No, dude. Obviously not. Yes, she's lying. I have a situation. Alisa is missing. Lukav and Alisa disappeared after they left the base. Oh, great. Yeah, put more burden on her. That's exactly what she needs right now. I love that he's telling her to calm down. With this yelly face? Are you kidding me? I get it. She's blaming herself, but you could... better way to describe this situation. Maybe people were killed because of my Midas. I'm killing people for research. Now, Alisa is in danger because of it. Pull yourself together. This is a terrible way to respond to this. The kid has negative Riz. I agree. What did Alisa or the people of Batangas ever do? Like, I was just like, are you okay? Duh. Like, you smooth-brained asshole. Kazuki, I kept a secret from you. What secret? Alisa Takamura is my sister. Excuse me? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Did we know Alisa is adopted? I think we knew this, right? I think we knew that Kazuki's sister, Alisa, is adopted. But then we started going on a date with our stepsister's sister, and the game is hinting at a possibly romance between... Okay. I guess they're not blood related. So Gosh says you get it on occasion if the other party isn't gaming. It's true. Truly a giant bomb. I agree. Okay. What are you saying? I don't think she stuttered, my dude. It's true. Her real name is Alisa Klamsky. So Emma's name is, I believe, in other I don't know if they actually do it in this game or not. Like her name is actually Emir, so like EMIR in some of the like guides I've read. I don't know if that's like her real name or if that's just like something they change in translation for the like American version of this game, or North American, I mean. We were separated when we were young. Remember what I told you about my parents? Yeah, they were scientists and they died when you were little. My parents were murdered by a certain organization. It's just this guy's default reaction is. Parents knew they'd be killed. They tried to escape with me. Alisa was too young. My father left Alisa in a friend's care in Japan, which was our dad. Okay. I'm guessing that's what Emma is alluding to. We escaped, but a helicopter came after us. Flashback time. Ooh, an FMV style, too. I don't know what language this is, but... Ah, shit, that's not good. That's not gonna do anything. Oh, well. Ah, shit. U.S. Army, you don't say. Man, FMV is cool. Right, Girl Simeon? FMV is sick. I love it. It's a USN Vonzer that rescued me. Been in the USN ever since. As my father who adopted Alisa. I knew Alisa was adopted by Isao Takamura, who was her dad. No, the U.S. Army would never attack civilians. Look. I think it's actually one thing that's maybe worth noting is it probably, I don't know if maybe fictionally if it makes sense, but like that Vonzer said U.S. Army on the arm. It didn't say USN, which is technically a different thing, right? That would have been however many years ago, right? Which I don't know how old Emma is supposed to be, but I'm guessing she's no older than like 20, right? If our character is like 18, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. And that's why I asked you to join me. All right. It's Kaon. Thank you for that. That's a good call. Ooh, that's cracking the crap out of my back. Ooh, it's Kaon. Thank you for joining. Thank you for that stretch break. Thank you. All right. You know about the JDF and provide a link to Isao Takamura. I thought it'd be easier to take Alisa back if you were here. Alisa is my only family. I plan on bringing her back to the USN. Does Alisa know? I don't think so. Well, if she did, she wouldn't acknowledge a murderer as her sister. Yeah, even when you first met her before, she did not like you. Like when we were in that like research lab room, right? And she's like, who the fuck is this? She made this thing. Fuck her, right? Oh, this got complicated. I was working last night, couldn't hear anything because you were on screen 2 and I was locked in the weirdest fucking side store in Pirate Yakuza. you know, it's Kaon. You could tell me anything about that side story, and I'd be like, yeah, it tracks. That tracks. You didn't have to say pirate Yakuza. You could just say Yakuza, and I'd be like, yeah, that tracks, you know? Everything when you hired me in Yokosuka. That's right, I used you. Here we go. I'm a horrible person. I'd have made Midas. No, this one. She is. I'm not really good at making people feel better. No shit, my dude. No shit. You smooth brain jerk. No kidding. But hey, at least Kazuki here is self-aware, right? This live action comedy segment with Minato girls and a fat chef. Sure, it's chaos. Sure. I don't even know what that means, but you got it. You got it. Just think about what you can do to prevent another tragedy. You know? It's done is done. Only thing we can do is move on. This is at least salient from Kazuki here. Aren't you angry? I used you. I knew you really cared about stopping Midas. I don't feel used. You're Alyssa's sister. Of course I trust you. This fucking guy. Well. Find out where she is. Emma, your friends are come up to the bridge. Okay. Let's do a quick save so we don't have to do that dialogue again. Count says it was like a real bad episode of The Bachelor where everything goes wrong. Yeah, so it's like we're playing a Yakuza game. That's how it's supposed to go. Nothing goes right in those, you know, those side stories. There's always like, you do the right thing, and then the kicker is something else happens and completely changes the situation, right? And then in the end, someone feels bad about things going wrong, but you're able to like respin it so that a lesson is learned, and then it then does that little jaunty noise at the end of a side story saying you did a good job, right? That is like the, you know, the beginning of a side story and like the punchline, right? Or they learn about AI or whatever. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I made friends with 5 girl celebrities so my chef pirate bro could try dating them. There you go. Great. Great. Way to matchmake, Majima. All right. Let's go back. Okay. Briefing room, right. Dennis, do you have an update? Oh, they're actually here. Okay. Bodies of Japanese scientists were found in a suburb of Taipei. Oh, that's not good. Probably not, I'm guessing. No, Lukav and Alisa were not found. Okay. It's like Lukav is the culprit. Is Lukav actually the bad guy here? What's going on? Lukav he was with us. He was a good guy, right? According to intelligence, Lukav might have been a spy for the DHZ. He was a double agent? Dennis is very unhappy about this. Also, look at Dennis's chin. My God. I wonder why they would leave evidence like those bodies behind. Because they want to be found. Trying to trap us. I don't know why, but I'm sure of it. Let's capture Lukav in Taiwan before it goes to DHZ mainland. What do you do now? Take a look at this. Is it a cool 3D map? I hope it's a cool 3D map. I love cool 3D maps in this game. Ah, hell yeah, let's go. It's just Taipei. Okay, fine. But I seen you were playing Joy Division in The Cure and knew I was missing out, says this cat. You know, it was a good time. It was a good time. It was a good time. You know, as it shakes out. you know, The Crow is a good movie. It's K-On! Right? And sometimes you just build off that, right? I also need a diversionary force. Okay. I gotta sneeze. Hold on. It didn't come out. It didn't sneeze. It's gonna come back and bite me later. Anyways. First drop in forces here that take Shanxi. Okay. Oh, I'm actually... Wait, did I... No, I'm not controlling this. Then the forces at this point attack Taiwan. Okay. During that, my forces enter Taipei from this point. Purple Haze is gone. We don't have enough troops, right? All those friends died, right? Factory Records went tits up. They had trouble getting the rights to Joy Division songs for the movie, so they got Nine Inch Nails to cover Dead Souls instead. Yeah, and it's incredible, right? And The Cure wrote that Burn song, which super rules, right? It's like a lot of good tracks on that soundtrack. DHZ might get their hands on Midas. This is a military matter. I don't know if we need to be worried about DHZ so much as USN, right? Who's the one stationed in Midway? Oh god. Nope, that was a yawn, not a sneeze. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. They started a war with the DHZ. Even so, we can't let other countries have the... This captain is... I mean, he's not wrong. Yeah, see? Should focus on rescuing Alisa. Alright. I need you to fly to Taiwan. We're starting the mission right away. Get ready. Alright. Don't do anything stupid! No promises. Well, I guess let's go. Is there anyone I need to talk to? Like, considering a whole crew's here now, right? Also, it was only Dennis talking? Oh yeah, okay, there's everyone else. Don't worry, Alisa is probably safe. We'll rescue her. Or you liked everyone in Purple Haze. Now they're gone. Yeah, maybe you weren't such a jerk. To, like, you know, by calling the one girl Butch and stuff. Ryogo, you jerk ass. I thought Lukav would become our enemy. I still don't know if he is or isn't. Man, I should ask for more money. Yun is right. She should have. I guess let's get online real quick. Let's check our emails. Make sure nothing happens. In the meantime, we were here. Make sure, right? We have new mail from Rudolph. This is a new character. I don't know who this is. Wulong? We're Wulong, the traveling mercenaries. Our lineup of forces can be seen on a website. Now see, whatever. It's Centipede /corporation/EC. I wish I had a cool domain name named Centipede. Are you kidding me? Please take a look. All right. That's it. That's okay. Let's go to Centipede.com, I guess. I have no idea what country this website's in. I'm going to assume Australia? Other? No. Corporation? I don't think so, right? No. Is it an EC, perhaps? It is. Wulong/top. Okay. It's a good URL. It's a good URL. See what they got. The Centipede. Every year, 2,000 people are killed in civil wars and by terrorists. Centipede's Wulong can be sent immediately anywhere for jobs, ranging from personal bodyguard and anti-terrorist duties. Free estimates. Ooh. That's how you know they're serious. Get a free quote using coupon code Centipede at Centipede.gg is $100 a year. That's too much. Can't get the .com one right now. Yeah, it's like, you know, like Centipedes are reserving that for the relaunch of their site, you know. They have to prepare first, make sure all the, you know, PR is in a good place and ready to go once they hit live and publish, right? You don't want to be caught off guard with that stuff when you're messaging, especially when it comes to Centipede, right? Like a Centipede has really rough PR out there. Too many legs, everyone is saying. You know, it's a good PR campaign would counter message a lot of these things. I'm just saying. So site may move without advance notice. Oh. That's why we're waiting for that centipede.com address to open up. The fuck is could move at any time. Let's see what their business dealings are. Standard price? What? Oh, I see. They have pricing online. Combat mercenary will work for anyone. Anyone. From $10 million US. 50% discount if we command. Ooh. That's like giving them more. Like management comes at a discount for the whole thing. That's a pretty good deal, probably. Independent action. $50 million. Price includes equipment. Wow. Guard duty. $10,000. Price depends on requestee. This is why you got to get a quote. Escort goods. $10 million. Price depends on cargo. That's a good point. Goods disposal. Oh, geez. Training. Test pilot. Inquire for information regarding jobs not listed above. See who these guys are. Rudolf Kaiser. That's the name of the guy that emailed me. Since found in the Wulong. Yep. Retired EC major. Sure. Rebecca Sidney. No formal military training, but her natural talent for combat lets her know the enemy's every move. Right. Tari Khartoum. It's calm exterior. He looks pretty happy in this photo. I don't know about you. Greg Hurrigal. That's a hard last name to say. Sure. Emilio Gusley. His combat skill is an art. At times as beautiful as a rose, sharp as a knife. Thoroughly just decimating that. Who am I reading like a bio for like Vega from Street Fighter? What's going on? All right. You're going to have to fight these people. Maybe. All right. Maybe they'll be our friends. Who could say? They emailed us, right? Great. Oh, did you see that at the end? It said DHZ combat training. That's interesting. A 3D model viewer. Centipede.com does redirect to Atari.com. Yeah, that makes sense. right? Centipede's an alright video game. I played a lot of Centipede growing up. On when I went over to my aunt and uncle's place, they had a ColecoVision, which I thought was always pretty cool. I sure played a lot of Centipede, and I sure played a lot of Time Pilot. I think Time Pilot is fucking incredible video game. Use a bulletin board for any questions or requests, and I, Rudolph, will try to answer them. Wow, Rudolph has like a live journal, it seems. Any attempt to hack into our site will face severe punishment. And then this person's doing like PR. My earlier remark lacks sensitivity. Please accept my apology. Well, response deleted due to improper yeah, don't talk about someone's turban that way. That's not nice. I love the idea of like just an internet forum. Just, I don't love it's grim, but it's like, I love the idea that people just have like an internet, like a V bulletin saying like, hey, I'm planning to like invade this country. Can I like hire you? Or like, I have questions about your customer service. And then it's like compiled into an FAQ here, right? Grim. I'm sure that actually does exist in some ways. Who fucking knows? All right. I didn't mean to do that. I guess that's it. Why do they post like the Mass Effect aliens? That's a great question. I do not know. Also, that was it. I can't do anything in my files. I didn't get anything new, so let's get out of here. Let's get into a mission finally. I've been dilly-dallying long enough. Move. I'm gonna guess this just takes us right to it, right? There's like a lot of planning that, you know, was shown from Emma being like, you go here and you go here. I'm like, I don't understand what you're talking about, but you stick me somewhere, I'll shoot someone with my mech if you want, I guess. Oh gosh, that's big. Yeah. This skybox is bright, to say the least. We're going to do like a cool jump out of this plane or something. That'd be fun. Oh, kind of looks like it. Skydiving in a mech seems, oh, what are these? These are like reverse jump jets. All right, here we go. Oh, this is sick. Also, that thing would not hold on to that mech. Like, that thing looked like it's ready to just like snap off just from the pure wind shear, right? Okay. I love, like, it spent all that time just to have us do that, you know? It's like, you know, there's loading times and stuff involved with this too, right? They didn't just like say in the previous cutscene, we'll do the airdrop, blah, 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 blah. And then just like land us on the dam, right? It's like, no, we have to show it. These planes going through this skybox and then you fall out of them very elaborately, right? And now we're here. Didn't show the landing. Stanley leads Taipei. Let's move before we're spotted. Okay. Ah, shit. They seen us. I don't think they're just going to let us through. It's time before they call for help. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, excuse me. All right. Yep. And then, yeah, we're not going to take Dennis. Dennis is not incredible. Not an incredible player. I don't like using those sniper rifles that much. Watch me like need snipers for some reason in this. Everything's turned on. Worthy of note, I have more AP on Yun as well, which should be helpful. Just a few points extra, right? Let's take a wild guess. I get the feeling we're gonna like run into a lot of people trying to shoot us with stuff off that dam. So let's mix this up a little bit. You know, Kazuki still has to get in close, so like maybe giving him eye for impact is probably better, while these three probably will get shot at more, right? With like guns, which do pierce damage, versus impact, which is punchy stuff. Getting hit with missiles is fire, but look, I think we'll be fine. Alright, we're literally just on the side of this mountain. Actually, let's put... Ah, God, I didn't want to go this far. Nope, hold on, nope. These menus are a little finicky, so excuse me for a moment as I figure these out. What I want to do was put her in the front. If we destroy the dam, we can wash away the enemies? Oh. It's possible, although the enemies downstream will know we're here. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. Okay. Just a shotgun guy. Another shotgun guy. Flame damage guy. Funny enough, I put Pierce on everyone, and everyone here has an impact shotgun. Great. 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 Let's fucking go. Ugh. It's fine. I don't know how much difference this will necessarily make. I mean, 15% is actually pretty significant. Or 10% for Kazuki, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Ah, shit, I meant to put Yoon in the... whatever. Not a big deal. Alright. Let's blow these dudes up. Where's the missile guy? I think he was up top, right? Also, how do I set off the dam? I'm curious about that. It's gotta be like something I can shoot or damage, right? Okay, here's the missile guy. La Ying. I would not mind Trying to salvage one of these mechs, perhaps? Yongsai, I don't have one of these. This is new. Let's try to salvage one of them. Is this guy also a Yongsai? Okay, great. A lot of new mechs. Let's try to capture one of these Yongsai mechs at the very bare minimum. See if we can get more than one, but we'll have multiple chances at it. Let's try and capture this missile guy too as well, if we can. Let's change to Emma. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so I can attack this, it seems. Kind of? Can't get onto it with my cursor. Let me take care of this bot really quick. Scan bot. Block and ban. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how to necessarily bust through these, but or bust this dam open. But that's fine. Oh, maybe it's just this square I have to attack. But obviously it feels like I'd have to like wait until they're maybe in line with it or something to actually do that. Let's see how much we can get away with not paying attention to these guys down here, in my opinion. And let's see. Let's see how much we can just focus on these guys up top. Alright. Did I hear you say you want to blow up that dam? I'm gonna try not to. So that's not close enough. Wound up in Island Nation, not enough. Look, I'm not gonna say my team is you know, they're not the smartest. Okay, I know this. I know this. Also, fuck, I can't get close enough to any of these guys. Shit. If I did this. Okay, open that up. Now, can I use her? Yes, I can. Good, good, good. This is what I want. Zoom. Alright, let's try this. Ow. Here we go. Okay, dodge. Oh gosh. Dodging that shotgun seems not exactly... Oh, they're chasing us. It's a good thing they're slow as hell, though. That guy didn't even try shooting at us. He just shot at that gate. I'm fine with that, I guess. Okay, good. The Missileer's not even coming after us. This is fine. This is all fine. Alright, let's pull up her... let's do... Let's do this. Nope, that's too many squares. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, let's go here. Wait, it's too close. You know what, maybe... You shouldn't just stay here. But no, but these guys are on my ass, so I do need to move. There we go. It's good. Yeah, breaching. I need that, like, sick, like, slow-mo. Ah, fuck, I missed. I need that sweet slow motion that happens, though, Gross Simeon, right? Let's get, yeah, just get in there. Hopefully this does not kill. This might kill. Ah, jeez. It's gonna be a big ol' punch. Ow. Let's try it again. Alright. Let's go pick this route because I've never seen this. Grossimian, actually, I never was quite sure. Have you played this before then? By what you're telling me, I'm assuming you have, it sounds like, right? But you chose probably like whatever the alternate route is to go do Alisa's route instead of Emma's route, I think, right? So we took care of that guy. Let's keep pushing forward. I gotta kill this guy fast, though. Otherwise, these guys are gonna start coming up behind me. This guy will surrender in time, so I'm not concerned about him. Let's see how well this goes. Love to see that. Love to see this. Ouch. A missile guy is going to come after me now, though, which is a problem. Oh, look at this. This is why you need fast legs. So important. So important, y'all. It's all about fast legs. This was a rental I visited once or twice, but yes, I have no idea who that black-haired woman is in the pink-red mech. Okay. So you didn't even run into her. That's interesting. That's Moneymaker, or Yun, if you prefer. Let's block this. Yeah, I don't know how different the two modes, or not modes, paths are, but yeah, it does seem like it plays a big difference in terms of like the characters you run into for sure, right? Alright, let's get a missile. Them. Alright, little zoom, I'll take it. Let's shoot this missile around a corner. Love to see that. Blow up an arm. Oh, we get to shoot another one. Alright. No more gun for that guy. Right in the legs. Oh, another one! We're gonna run around of missiles if we keep this up. Fantastic. Oh, Jesus, a fourth one? Emma, save your ammo, at least a little. This man is dead. Oh, okay, well. That's a capture. I'll take that, I guess. She just roasted the shit out of that guy. That was sick. Also, now this guy is in the way. Fuck. Can't walk past this dude, I don't think. Not very easily, at least. I guess maybe I can shoot these gates. I could probably walk past them then. But I have to like shoot a lot of these gates at once, which I don't think I can do. I guess technically I can go... No, I can't. I can't jump that. That's too high. Yeah, I've never seen either ending, but this was really early mech game that kind of sparked the genre. Yeah. It's like... Basically, if you were playing this game back then, this could be okay. If you're playing this game way the fuck... Actually, you know what? Might be better if I take the shotgun. This might be better. Because shotguns... that might kill. Let's try this. Yeah, that killed. I kind of figured that might happen. Let's try it with her instead. Accuracy is a little bit lower. If you played this game like when it came out, right? Like nothing else was kind of doing this with like mechs at the time in like an RPG, like in the RPG genres, right? Oh, jeez, that's not good. Okay, good. Just barely. 29 health left on that guy. But yeah, all the UI... Actually, Gross Simeon, here's the funny thing about a lot of the UI bloops and stuff that you're hearing. It's like, these are the exact same beeps and bloops that were in the original front mission for Super Nintendo, which is super cool. Super Robot Wars? I guess. It's a little bit of a different thing, though, right? It's K-On! Like... Also, we are just zooming right up to this guy. I love it. That's a little bit different of a thing. I don't know if I call it exactly the same. It's definitely tactics and doing some customization, right? But it's like... How much customization is in that game, though? It's K-On! I'm actually not too sure now that I think of it. Oh, yeah. Fuck up your arm, my dude. Not the arm that I wanted, but it's fine. 6 AP left. It's not a lot, but I think we'll be okay. This was the only front mission I ever put hands on. One of the earliest tactics games I ever really grokked. Gross Simeon, I would highly recommend checking out front mission for the Super Nintendo. Or you can play the DS version as well, if you want. The DS version is like the official game. Or sorry, yeah, the DS. And it's like, I think it's like, even has like an additional campaign on the end of it too, which is kind of neat. Let's punch this guy again. Yeah, fuck up your other arm, dude. Later. Later. Out of ammo. I could punch this guy, but I don't even think I have a thing to reload. Yeah, because I didn't take items with me. Well, shit. But yeah, Gross Simeon, I highly recommend playing that Super Nintendo game, or the DS version of it, which is the official version. You know, how you decide to play it, it's up to you, right? Special internet or not. Also, let me fix my lighting situation really quick. Be right back. Because yeah, it's like the original game. I'm gonna be pretty honest. There's a lot of stuff about that original game I like more than this game. I like the story of that first game a little more. It's a little more... It's a little more centered on the politics of it all. And not so much, like... Not running around as much, I find it, as in this game. This game feels like... Might be a lot of filler in it. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, with SRWs, a lot of them ain't in English. Yeah. That first game has a really good fan translation. It's been around for a very long time, though, right? It's K-On! Or Front Mission 1. Front Mission First, which is, again, the same game, but on the DS as a repackaged game. That English translation, from what I understand, is also very good. So, definitely worth checking out. Yeah, this game, it's like, I mean, the other characters in the other game are also young, but they're not like, they're not as like cartoonishly, like teenagery and dumb, in my opinion, in a way that like, it's not as grating, right? By that, I'm just saying like, I think the writing in the other game is a little bit better, so. Can't attack. Oh, that's fine. Just walk my ass over as much as I can. I don't have enough AP to shoot back. That's okay. Let's block. There we go. Our arm is not doing so hot though. Also, this guy's technically still alive. Let's see if I can get this guy finished off. Punch him in the legs. That's not the legs. I'm criming this because I want these robots. I want your mech. Ooh, a stun punch. Great, there we go. That's all I needed. Alright. Let's use our dudes here first. Still won't be able to do anything yet. Oh no, I can shoot a missile. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Of course, I mean, the big thing that's different with this game versus the last games, from what I understand, is like, this game really wants you to collect a variety of mech parts, because every single mech part in this game can unlock a unique ability out of it. Whereas in the last game, abilities don't come from your mech parts. Or sorry, not last game. Front Mission 1. I've not played Front Mission 2, so I can't really say for that game. That game is also only in Japanese, and there is a translation out there, but it's like the patch for it is not like fully complete for a lot of technical reasons. But like that first game, it's like your abilities unlock dependent on the frequency of what kind of attacks you do and the tendencies of each individual mech pilot of what abilities they are capable of. Whereas in this game, pilots are more of a blank slate, and the only thing that they have tendencies towards using certain kinds of attacks, whether that's like guns or melee or missiles or what have you. But the only thing that affects is like their bonus damage. It has nothing to do with their skills. So like the whole reason why you want to collect especially new mech parts that you don't own yet, is so you can unlock abilities out of them. And it's fair. I don't know if I like that or not, to be quite honest. A little unsure, personally speaking. All right, let's. Emma hasn't taken any damage. Let's back up a little bit. I'm gonna hit that tree. You know what? That's fine. Not a concern. There we go. Hey! Well, I lost my shield. Alright, Emma, get in there. It's time to punch. But yeah, it's also good for money too, right? I like that. She's got like this arm spike. I think that's pretty rad. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Yikes! Okay, well, that didn't hit us for that much. Hey, she got the kill. Look at that. Good. I'm not concerned about salvaging this guy, because, oh, this guy came back! What the hell? I thought this guy was done. I guess not. I guess I do have to technically punch them to get them to surrender or hit them once. So I think we can still shoot this guy for this far back. Yeah, I forgot they have saving throws on that. It's not automatic. Ah, I didn't want to kill. Ah, damn it. I probably do less damage if I punch, so let's just do a punch. Or, I don't know if it'll be... well, let's see. That won't be less damage. Come on, Kazuki, please. Kazuki, please. Please. There we go. Wait, he still didn't surrender. What the fuck? Can this guy just not surrender, perhaps? Kazuki, please, what the fuck? I'm gonna guess this guy just can't surrender. So, let's back it up. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think I took too long. He got more courage. He surrendered. It's kind of like a... So I didn't kill that time! God. From what I understand, it's like, yeah, it's a saving throw when they do the surrender thing. But I think it's also like, hey, the more you surround an enemy too, like, it like lowers the chance of that saving throw as well, perhaps? Okay, sure. Just don't hit him in the body, if you don't mind. Shit! Wait, but he's still up. Ah! I want these mechs. I'm getting these mechs, one way or another, folks. Crap! That's as far as I can go back. Shit. Well, we got the one. It's fine. We got the one. We got this one, right? This one has surrendered successfully, so fine. Fine. At least that guy is still stunned. Let's go, let's use her. She still has her gun, right? This guy is super dead. Later. Love it. Love it. These guys are both just shotguns. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, he's very close to dead though, right? Maybe... Right, let's use our missiles then. Let's just go... over here. Let's target this guy first. I love the way, like, the missiles still snake like this. As if it's, like... it just can't go in a straight line, right? I don't think she can get over close. Oh, okay, she can. Let's punch this guy in the arm or whatever, right? Ow. She's not primarily a melee person, which is making things a challenge, but I think it's It's fine, you know? Nope, well, there goes our arms. Well. Commander, please respond. Oh, that's why we couldn't get this guy to blow up. Got enemies. Ah, shit. By this time, we're on our way. Oh, well. That could be bad. That could be very bad, even. I'm willing to guess if I maybe killed that guy sooner, they wouldn't have called in reinforcements. Wait, Han, I know that guy? What? Wait, you mean the guy that called in Gross Simeon? That was like, stay right there, we'll get reinforcements for you. Is that guy you were talking about? I think he appears in both routes. Yeah. And that's actually the funny thing. It's like, I think in both routes, it's like, they might be good guys or bad guys, even, depending on the scenario. I think. I'm not fully sure, but I think that's interesting, right? Let's go over here. Let's not use that much AP. Let's go here. Still shoot. Yeah, there we go. Yay! Ain't nobody got arms left. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. I could try to just kill this pilot, but I definitely won't. There's no way I will, right? So let's... What if I stole their mech? Then they'll probably try to steal ours, so maybe not, but... Let's punch their unmanned mech, because they're going to try to get right back into it, right? It is the escape scene sort of in the first hour and a half that determines your route. Yeah. It's like whether you choose to go with Ryogo to, like, make a delivery or not. If I'm not misunderstanding. Ah, jeez. She's fine. She's fine. We're gonna zoom our ass all the way down here. Wait, did we kill that guy? We did, right? Yeah, we did. All right. Kazuki's still got full health, which is great, but also very much not in the action right now. Let's go here. Punch him right in the back. Okay. Ow. Love to see that, but they still have a gun. Let's get back on our gun. Actually. Rough shape. I think this might be the better play. Yikes! Melee going second always hurts. I agree. It's like, try to avoid it as much as possible, right? she'll survive this. Also, that... Oh, that's not good. Shit. That's not good at all. Also, I can't reach. Fuck. Well, I didn't get the saving roll on that. Okay. Love to see this. How about another one? No. Whee! Good. How about... Oh no. Okay, well they didn't shoot back because they're confused, so... Alright, well, later, Emma. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Let's see if we can salvage this guy, right? Okay, okay. Good. Walk up to this asshole, right? Just gotta hit him anywhere but the body. Anywhere but the body. There we go. Perfect. No reinforcements. Maybe that's like supposed to act out that way, right? Great, 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 great. 94%. Still got the platinum. Love to see it. Love to see it. I wish I got 100%, but that's fine. It's fine. I took a little too long there at the end, right? But yeah, I'm guessing it's like when that guy called in reinforcements, it's like, hey, that's plot critical to like later of how like whether that means they'll send more enemies at me later or not. Maybe. I didn't even do the thing with the dam to like shoot the dam to like, you know, damage enemies and stuff like that, but whatever. All good. Look at this. New mechs. Love to see it. We'll take a look at those parts in a bit. I actually have a handy little guide here that I keep on the side for like telling me what all the mech parts are, so I don't have to like catalog them myself and, you know. Yongsai 3. Let's see. Body gives something called backup melee. Request melee support from ally. Oh, that's interesting. I think it's like, hey, like multiple teammates can attack like a single target in a single round if it triggers. Costs 3 slots though. That's a lot. Rate of fire up 3 if I use the arms. That's good. And avoid 80 if I use the legs, which is huge. But these all take up 3 slots apparently. So avoid 80 is actually super interesting. So like the way avoid, or like, it's not evade, which is a different thing. It's like chance for like the full attack to miss. This skill, avoid 80. I have another one. It's called avoid 20. But basically all it does is like, hey, if anything does 20 damage to me, and 20 damage or less, then it nullifies the damage completely. Avoid 80 would basically nullify anything under, or 80 and under, which is huge, but also costs 3 battle skill slots, which is expensive when you only get 4 in total. Well, 4 in total for now. I'm gonna guess that's something I can upgrade, so. Alright, let's keep going. How's the diversionary force going? Or doing? Hold on. Dennis is checking in right now. Because he's right here. Oh, okay. I thought she was saying that like he's not with us. Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. Situation. Nothing much here. Hitting the dam. Hitting that dam drew them toward you guys. Alright. Who's supposed to be the diversion now? Ha! I love it. Should we come and help you? No, we're fine. Emma got blown up, but we're fine. Alright. He's heading our way. No Charlie group headed towards Shaanxi. They're not responding. I'm a little worried. Let's think about it. Let's go Ryogo with that actual smart advice for once. You guys have to take this more seriously. They're taking it plenty seriously. You shouldn't have to think about it right now. They're right. Let's go to Taipei. Alright. Hopefully I can buy some cool new stuff while I'm there. Let's throw a save down while we're here. Save state. There we go. Oops. I usually don't get emails after missions like this. They usually happen in between, so we're not going to check the email situation right away. Do that a little bit later, right? Duffuk says, alas. Don't worry, there will be more emails. There almost certainly will be more emails. All right, so we're at the dam. The forces are coming in from here. We're from Charlie. I don't know what's up, so be careful. That's interesting. I can like choose a different path, I guess. Is this an actual branching thing, or is it like, hey, you choose which route you want to take? I think this is actually like you choose the route. Possibly. I'm going to consult the guide really quick. Let's take a look here. Did the dam. The nice thing about this guide I'm reading, it's like, I'm not going to say like spoiler free, but it only highlights what you really need to know, which is good. Yada 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 yada. Good. Fine. Fine. Okay. This kind of seems like it doesn't quite matter which one I choose. So, from what I can tell, at least. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's just... Yeah, I don't know what's up with our buddies. So, like, should we go check on them? Or there's more forces heading this way. More than expected. Let's go check on our friends, right? Also, I like can't do anything here at the dam, so yeah. Let's go check on our friends. Or I don't know if they're friends. We don't no name characters in that Charlie group, I don't think. From what I could tell in the guide, it's like you kind of doing both things anyways, so not a big deal. Okay. Any contact? No response. Maybe they've already been wasted. Hey, shut the fuck up, Ryogo. Like, don't worry about it. We're more than enough for them. What an asshole. Oh, that's a helicopter. Look at this, like, sweet ass first person mech UI shit though. I love it. I love it. That fool. I'll have to break through before the reinforcements arrive. Alright, well, let's blow up a helicopter then, shall we? I wonder if there's a lot of helicopters, maybe I should bring Dennis. Maybe I should bring Dennis. I think I might bring Dennis on this one. This kind of says, I find the game interesting, but I don't think I like it. The pacing of this game is not as good as the first front mission, is what I'll say. There's definitely aspects of this game I really do like. I love the fact it's in 3D, right? I think it, generally speaking, looks really good. The characters are a bit unsufferable, but like I think the overall plot is okay, right? It's no Super Godzilla. It's not going on the list, Stealth Focus. It's not that kind of game. It's not a Super Nintendo game, right? Ah, shit, wait. I didn't double check. Okay, it's got everything on, so it's fine. Alright, here we go. Like, I don't think I could play this until the end. I think that's the other thing, too, is kind of when I look at, like, how long the guides are in this game is long as shit. Tiandong. I think I have one of these. I think that's what... I think my dude is wearing a lot of this stuff, I think. Because I definitely have... Like, see here, it's like, when I pick these individual parts, this is B skill. There's a battle skill. It'll tell me if, like, hey, you've unlocked one of these parts to discover what skill it has inside. So, like, it's a good way to tell me. It's like, you have one of these already, so don't worry about it. So, I'm not going to be too worried about getting more of these, necessarily. Alright, we got a big bad helicopter up here. What else are we dealing with? Anything over here? No. Is this another melee guy? Another helicopter? Is that it? Didn't seem so bad. Just four bad guys? That's it? It's a really small map. That's the other thing too about this game that I don't know if I love quite a lot. It's K-On!, but it's like the encounters in this game are very small compared to other front mission 1 from what I played. Like the encounters in this game like have a lot less players on the screen. Also, like, you get a maximum of like 4 people with you in your crew, right? From mission 1, you get like everyone with you. Like, and when I mean everyone, I mean everyone. So it's like a very significantly different experience. And like, because it can throw more enemies on the screen with you, it's like the battles seem a lot bigger and they have like more stakes to them in a way too. Alright, let's get a rocket on this helicopter. Miss! Great. Fantastic. Great. Way to go, lady. Ugh. 44% shooting with my gun. That's not good. I haven't even hit this guy yet. I have, but like not for a lot. Ah, shit, I'm at a weird range for this. Let's go here. There we go. Okay. 46% chance to hit. That's not good. Alright, good. He's using zoom. That helps a little bit. That's a 50-50 basically. It's a miss. Fucking Dennis! Dennis! You useless piece of shit. Now look at us. Now we're gonna get punched. Ow, my arm. Oh, God. Ah, God. All because I missed that one rocket with Emma. Let's try this again. Thank God. Yeah, Dennis, you had one job. Literally just one job. You couldn't do it. Okay, Dennis. Don't fuck this up. Good. 99% chance. Thank God. Oh, look at this. Now. All right, Dennis. All right. Now you're redeemed a little bit. Just a little bit. Not all the way, but just a little bit. Okay, I don't want to get punched. So let's put him on the diagonal. I wanted you to really blow up that arm, but... It's our last turn. I don't know if I'll be able to blow up that arm if I shoot it with my shotgun. Let's do the guaranteed thing. Alright, well, we got the legs. Eee, and my legs! Ow. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, well. Eee. I gotta take care of this helicopter. You make a strong case for checking out the previous games, though. I didn't know they were on DS. Yeah, the DS version is pretty good, from what I understand, Grossamian, if you have a way to play them. I still play the Super Nintendo one, just because it's the one I always played, right? But, like, the DS would be a very easy way to go, for sure. I believe one My Hero Zero would highly recommend it. Okay, Dennis. 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 Can we talk, Dennis? I don't know. Let's just go here. Wait, one more. Dennis. 29%! Fuck, because there's this tree in the way. $53%. Yeah, I should have him shoot this guy instead. Okay. I would have, like, hit the arms, but... Alright. Great! Love to see that. Love to see it. And for, Koski, we'll just come over here. That shouldn't kill. Just utterly demolishes him. Let's try punch. Just don't hit him in the body. Alright, there we go. That guy is just avoiding us at this point. Uh-oh, I think our arm is toast. Yeah, that's fine. Lost a rocket launcher, but... Ah, shit! Huh, it's the guy, Grossimian. So you are the real group. You guys going on a wild goose chase. Whose fault is that? My promotion depends on this mission. I will stop you. All units. Wait, how many units we talking? It's tough being popular. It's just 2 guys? It's 2 guys, I'm not worried. You know? Fuck them. Fuck them! Alright. Emma, where are you at? Here you are. That should kill. Ooh. Extra zoom, I'll take it. I wonder if the collectathon stuff kind of got inspired by stuff like Gaia or Pokemon. The random parts, skills on parts. I don't know. I never played Disgaea. That game seems... Am I pronouncing that right? I don't know if I am. It's like Disgaea. I think it might be like Disgaea, right? But like that game seems all right. It's like, isn't that game like slightly like self-aware with its writing and stuff? Kinda? A little bit? I'm not too sure. Alright, who do we focus on? Let's get this guy back here. These are all melee dudes, so as long as I'm out of their range, I should be okay. What are their move? Okay, they have pretty big move speeds, so let's try and get them as far away as possible. That's great. Love to see that. How about a rate of fire up? Yeah, there we go. How about another one? Yeah, I love it. Fuck yeah, Rogo, let's go. Oh, get that arm though. Fuck him up. All right, well. Yeah, Monster Rancher is also another game that it's like, I think about probably more than I actually like care about, if I'm being quite honest. Grossimian, it's like, it's one of those weird, it's just such a weird concept, right? Where it's like, I'm mystified by the idea that you can like put that shit, like put another CD in your drive and be like, check this out, right? It's just cool as hell. All right, there we go. Don't miss. All right, didn't miss. Let's. Is our last character? Oh shit! They're gonna go after Emma. I forgot. I didn't move her far away enough. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I think I can blow up this arm, so it won't be a problem. I think this should do it. Oh, it didn't. Fuck. Oh wait, he's surrendering. Okay. Also, hello. Want to have a punch fight? Let's punch. My body. Yeah. In the left arm, which is what I want. This guy ain't got guns, so not a problem. Alright, let's make this guy surrender first, in my opinion. And we can do that if we pull Emma over here. Give this guy a sharp little punch. Hopefully not in the body. Let's give this guy a sharp little punch and hopefully not in the body. There we go. I gotta log out. Yeah, Grossimian, it's all good. Have a good night. Thank you so much for joining. Grossimian, go play the first front mission. It's worth it. I think it's a very good game. But yeah, have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Let's go. How about over here? Oh, this little bushes in the way. It's annoying. How do I, like, over here? What's in line of sight now? What? How is that a problem? God damn it. There we go. Okay. Just got a couple turns left. Oh, come on. Just blow up that arm. It's so close. If I do a punch, he's gonna punch me back, which will suck. Ah, shit. I still have to deal with this guy too, huh? There's no point in risking it. Okay. He's gonna punch us with that bad arm, which if it hits our legs, then fine, right? I'm not concerned about that, so. Unless he stuns us. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Fuck this guy. Oh, yeah. Second one. How about a third? No, I'm getting greedy, I guess. Oh, my body. Can't believe that guy stunned me. That's oh, and we didn't throw a saving roll. Great. Great. Let's go back to missiles, right? Okay. Wait, I should not be shooting at this guy, because this guy is not a threat anymore. Let's shoot the other one. Fine. Those arms. H. See, that does nothing. No worries. This could be bad. Or not, because we blew up their gun. Or their punching arm, so great. Actually great. Kazuki made a saving roll, thank God. So let's go over here. Actually, no, let's use Emma. Go over here. This guy surrender? I don't think he will. He would have surrendered by now with the way his stats are looking. Okay, there we go. Let's shoot this other guy at a distance. I'm guessing because that guy is like a player character, or not player character, like a named character, probably will not surrender if I had to guess, so. And shoot this guy in the arm that's, or legs. Great. Best case scenario. Wow, look at all these mechs we salvaged for this run. I love it. Super dead for this guy. Didn't stand a chance. I haven't given up on my promotion. I'll be back. I don't think you will be. I think the insinuation is if you blow up here, you're dead. RIP to that guy. Yeah, that's a platinum. 103%. You know, it'd be nice if I got 106%, but beggars can't be choosers on this one. I'll take it. I found it interesting. We didn't get a whole lot of money for that, though. Like, I don't know if that's like a set amount or it's like, hey, if you destroy more enemies, you get more money or something like that. But anyways. Wow, look at all these mechs we saved, though. I'm into that. I'm way into that. Not that I necessarily need the money right now. There's for a while I really need the money, right? But like, we end up going to town to like actually be able to buy something soon enough. I would probably not mind it. Yeah, I have to assume Charlie is gone. Makes sense. If we try to break through ourselves, gone this far, can't go back now. Yeah, these people are a cakewalk. We'll be fine. Maybe reckless, but we need to get through. Almost at Taipei. There's no time to waste. Let's go. All right. Here's another thing too. Is like I find like a lot of these battle scenarios don't feel like they don't always feel like they matter in a way that like front mission 1, because the missions seem bigger. It just feels like they usually have more stakes. A lot of these missions don't have a lot of mission objectives that are aside from like kill everyone on the map, right? Or salvage, whatever. It's like there's not a lot of variation when it comes to just the mission progression. That first game, you're doing like, you have to do escorts. You have to do things where like, hey, keep this guy alive while you do this other thing. Or investigate these areas on the map to activate things and yada, yada, yada. Like this game kind of did that for a bit. There's like that one level where it's like, you're being chased, open up these doors or fight your way through the map. Like that's interesting, but still was just kill everyone on the map, which is what I end up doing. But like that first game felt like it had more mission variation for like what you're doing. Whereas this one, not so much. Unless I'm mistaken, I might have to go back and take another look. All right, got these mechs. Let's what were the skills on this one? I forget. Where is that? There it is. Void 80, ready to fire up. Backup melee. The body I'm not maybe super concerned with for these young size, but these seem good. Divide them up into parts. What do these Tiandongs have? Avoid 20, which I have already. Eject punch, which is okay. Tackle 2, so yeah, mostly melee stuff, right? It's like these Tiandong bodies are basically like not as good as these young size that I just had. So maybe these I might sell, but there's nothing limiting how much I have in my stock, so it's fine. We'll just divide into parts for now, and we'll sell that stuff later when we have an opportunity or need the money, right? All right. Let's check our email really quick. I think we still have time for like one more mission. Should be good. Check mail. gonna guess there's nothing, right? Again, usually it's like when you're doing a lot of back-to-back combat missions like this, that's not usually. Oh, look at this! We do have an email in our shared inbox. Let alone Japan. The cops emailed us. Great. Thanks to your information, we're able to arrest Daisato. Right, because we emailed the cops anonymously, I guess. Appreciate your cooperation. We ratted a guy out. We'd usually send out a note of appreciation with the reward, but since you remain anonymous, please accept the monetary reward of $300. All right. I don't remember what that guy did. I remember it was something bad. It was like a shifty looking dude that was looking for... I think it was looking for a moneymaker in our group, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I can't email anyone else. Alright. I guess that's good. Let's do a save. All right. Let's see what's next. Oh, I should throw a save state down. Going to the suburbs. What's in the suburbs? Like buy something? We do some shopping? You don't go shopping in the suburbs, right? Maybe like a... Maybe it was like a strip mall, maybe, but... These loading times. Oh, we're just going for a walk. Taipei is beyond the tunnel. This is Charlie. Oh, they're still alive, and our code name is still Cool Face. This is Cool Face. Where are you? This is a Cool Face, Dennis. Good job on this portrait. Save it. Enemies are on to you. They want you first. Do they know about the decoy? Ah, shit, it is this guy. He is still alive. I think he's got a helicopter, I guess. I guess it's... What do we do? We need to make them believe our target is Shanxi. Okay. I think it's like Shanxi, actually. Keep pronouncing that incorrectly. Can't go to Taipei. We didn't expect it to be easy in the first one. Alright, let's fight. Look, all we need to do is kill all of them. Absolutely not the words of a psychopath, but given how many people we've already killed and kind of like instigated violence for, I guess that makes sense. Let's go get him. I don't know if I want to take Dennis for this one, because he kind of sucked, but... Dennis is useful for capturing mechs still, I'm not gonna lie. Doing single target damage is a lot better than doing like multiple hit damage. Like it'd be it's easier for me to like salvage when I'm taking out single parts at a time versus like the machine guns just obliterate enemies, but it's really good for like high DPS high average damage. Whereas like, you know, with melee or missiles, or Dennis's case with sniper rifles, you can like hit a single target, get an enemy to surrender, right? But we've got enough mechs. so let's take Yoon. Oh, didn't mean to hit that. All right. It's just a cool house down here. It's a big house too, good lord. Another cool house over here. These are mansions, jeez. All right, we got missileers. Lying. They're lying. That's a big helicopter. What the hell's inside of this guy? It's carrying like mechs inside. Alright, there's a Tiandong. It's another Tiandong. Yeah. Another big helicopter. Nothing up here, it seems. Okay. I mean, let's get these guys closest to us first. This thing just has machine guns, it seems. Do they have items? Because I don't really have a way of knowing. It's absolutely carrying something, whether it's like another mech inside or something. I'm sure I'll find out, right? But we need to take care of these melee characters first, so let's do that. I'm gonna guess this guy's gonna run up on us, so let's get rid of him first. Love to see it. Oh, okay. Alright. I'll not say no to that. These are all punchy guys, so let's keep our distance. Yeah, 60% is not good, though. A little bit closer. There we go. Let's take that. Good damage. Oh, hell yeah. Confused. Love it. Just walk my ass right down there and just punch him right in the face, right? Okay. Ow. Where are you going? Use a gun. And we get to go first. It's the right move. Yes, just shoot it back. That's not doing that much. Oh, except it stunned us. Cool. Great. 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 Fuck. Alright, well. Something gonna drop out of it? I guess not. Drop an item? No. Well. Alright. Oh, I don't like this. It's gonna make me fight on two different fronts. Kind of get the fuck out of there, though, if I want. Oh, what's closer? I think I can have them go after this helicopter if I wanted. Oh no, I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's do this. Maybe I should shoot that helicopter. No, let's deal with this guy. Hell yeah. Yeah, just walk my ass right up here. I don't think I have line of sight, though. Oh no, I got change. Yeah, I knew it. That's right, go here. Alright. Guy doesn't stand a chance. He is super dead. Like, check this out, my dude. Peace. Is there anything cool to say this time? I'll remember this. I will not be defeated. He's going to come back again? It's reoccurring enemy player. It's very funny to me. Ow, my legs. Alright, at least those things aren't moving. Good. Let's just get right in there. That's not good. There's too many trees in the way. Kind of knew that was going to happen. It's like... I forget that it's like... The trees don't come down when you're trying to shoot through them. Kind of annoying, but you know, it's fine. You just switch to rockets, right? Maybe I should get a rocket on this. I think it just has machine gun, so it's maybe not as big of a deal. So let's just go for this guy. I love how serpentine these stupid rockets get. It's just extremely silly. This probably won't really hit, but I don't care. Alright. See, that took down a tree. I guess it's random? Maybe it's random. It's gotta be, right? Barely touched me. Let's see if we can salvage this rocket guy, right? I wouldn't mind it. Okay, let's get... Emma over here. Something that I wish this game had, that mech games tend to have a lot more of, is like the concept of evasion based on kind of like what kind of terrain your mech is on. So like if you're on the open road, you'd be like very open because there's no cover. But if you're like, hey, if you're on grass, then you'll have like a 5% chance to evade. Or if you're, I don't know, like in like just in different terrain types to like, hey, like use these areas for cover or something like that. Then they like give like stat boosts in some way, right? Or like if you move a certain number of spaces, you know, like it's like the equivalent of like moving at speed. So then you'll like have some evasion also attributed to you from that. Or like, but it like reduces your accuracy, right? Depending on what weapons you have or like stuff like this. Or like if I'm staying in one place and I choose not to move, then my accuracy will be boosted, but then I'll have a higher chance of being hit as well because I'm not moving, so I can't evade, right? Just like small things like that just make the tactics layer a little more interesting. I'm not expecting too much out of it, like say a mech warrior game does, or like what's BattleTech, right? BattleTech does a lot of that kind of stuff. I don't fully expect it, but it just makes the game a little more interesting, right? Also, I said I was going to save this guy, so I shouldn't have done that. Let's shoot this helicopter instead. Alright, I'll get some. Ooh. Yeah, fuck him up. Oh, he all the way dead. I love it. That's why machine guns are so good in this game, right? Love to see it. Alright, and then let's use our boy here. Just punch him anywhere but the body, right? Love to see that. Okay. Good. Guys are about to surrender. Give this guy a gentle tap with this spike. Love to see that. Then also sorry, I had to adjust my monitor color adjustment thingy. Let's put... Wait, oh, not Kazuki. There you go. Actually, hold on. Let's use her first. Ooh. That's the other bonus thing too, right? If I don't, like, with a lot of these mech parts I put on these characters, it's like putting the battle skills on them so that they'll, like, trigger is one thing. God, she's just... Yun! A killing machine! It's like, I have rate of fire up on her 3 times, which is great because it could trigger 3 times, right? But, like, the body parts, the mech parts that I have on my mech still inherently can trigger as well. So that counts as, like, even further if they, like, unlock like this, right? So I have AP 30 as a chance to happen whenever I do anything. But because I think it's my legs that I'm wearing, also have a chance to unlock AP 30 or AP minus 30, and that gives an even additional chance of it unlock or like to like happen, right? So it's worthwhile to like keep all of that in mind, right? Also, this guy is going to be super dead. I just need to go like basically give him a tap. Actually, I could just do this. Just don't hit him in the body. Just not in the body. A miss is not what I'm looking for, my dude. Just, I said not in the body, but... There we go. That's fine. I would have preferred to hit him in the legs or something, but it's fine. Just not in the body. If you don't mind. Just not in the body. You fucker. Oops. Thank you. Or I'll check. You should just give up. You're the last guy. Just give up. Just don't get him in the body. Thank you. Thank you, video game, for understanding. That's the other thing, too, is like, there's... Doing stuff like this is a little bit easier in the first game as well. 99% of platinum, I'll take it. Doing this stuff is a little bit easier in the first game because there's like a skill called aim that lets me literally aim at very specific parts on the enemy. This game has it too, but it's like unlocked through your skills and stuff, and it's a little bit... It seems like it's like very specific. It's like, hey, if you unlock this skill, it only hits the arms, or if you unlock the skill, it only hits the legs, and they're like separate skills. It's not like all contained to like a single one, so it's a little more awkward. That's fine. Wow, Yun was... Yeah, they'll focus. Yun was fucking people up, it seems. Machine guns in this game are good. See if that other Han guy comes back one more time. I'm gonna guess he does. This is Cool Face. What is it? We'll hold Shanxi. Shanxi. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's right, Shanxi. Hold Taipei. It's clear. Great. This smiley ass Dennis. Look at this guy. How can you hate him? It's big dumb double chin and all. his fancy hair. Well, he just didn't use sniper rifles. That's all. So we're in Taipei. Do you have any leads? Let's send ambassadors there. We'll meet him, then decide what to do. Okay. Kazuki's super excited. Like I said, a lot of these battles feel a little meaningless. Not meaningless, but they just don't carry a ton of weight. It's like, great, you're moving from location to location, but like nothing hyper plot critical happens every single time. And it's not that this game moves slow. I'm making it move, admittedly, a little bit slower than it could because I'm trying to like, you know, like get some of these mech parts and whatever have you, but I don't know, you know, like you're gonna carry that weight. It's K-On. There is definitely a weight stat in this game. I just really wish, you know, I just wish the fights were bigger. That's all. Then it's a little too slow to check your email every single time. Could be faster. Could be a bit faster. Top 10 internet and video game, though? Yeah? You think so? I mean, there's what? Yeah, like I was trying to think. Oh, it's a cowboy. This can. I forgot. I forgot there was that episode that did that. You're right. I saved already. Let's put a save state down. Nope, not that one. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's fine. MMBN? What's MMBN? What does that stand for, Del Focus? I'm not sure I know what you mean by that one. Mega Man Battle Network. Oh, that's a good internet. You're right. Is that an internet? Is that an internet? Or is that more, is like a network is not always an internet, right? Del Focus? Very importantly. Like how widespread does the network go in Mega Man Battle Network? It's been a very long time since I played Mega Man Battle. I only played the first one. So I don't fully remember, personally speaking. How wide does it go? And go out on the dark web. Go to other cities and stuff. Okay, yeah. That sure sounds like internet to me. I'll accept that. All right. Let's count from the final episode. Is it the final one? I thought it was like maybe one of the... yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Yeah. It is that last one where Spike gets it, right? Matrix Pathania? I'm not going to call out. I'll say the... No, folks, I'll say the Matrix for just saying like the movie universe even. Not a video game, you know, based fake internet, but like in like fake internets, I'd say it's up there, right? Hypnospace Outlaw, probably very high on the list. I'll treat that as like the franchise as a whole if you're including that sequel, right? That Zane first person shooter. Matrix is just goth Second Life. Yeah, what's the problem with that, Scan? That sounds great. Yeah. I think that's a plus, if you ask me. Right? At least I think so. I would love a goth Second Life. Are you kidding me? Fortune 99? What's Fortune 99? I'm going to Google that really quick. Fortune 99 is a role-playing video game in which the player takes on the role of an oracle, working in the magical resources department. I've never played this. Role-playing game? What kind of role-playing game are we talking about? Rock, paper, scissors? What? I mean, this seems to be rated very highly. Yeah, seems good. I'm curious. I don't know if I play it, but it seems good. William Shatner's Tech War had a stage where you enter cyberspace called The Matrix. It's not fun. Yeah, that game is trash. I mean, no, sorry. Let me repeat that. That game is funny because the William Shatner FMV in it is... It's FMV. Shatner's a piece of shit. Let's not get things twisted, right? But him being in that game and having those FMV sequences, it's very funny. But he's a piece of shit. But also, anything to do with Tech War is hilarious. Why? Oh, it's K-On! I'm not going to break that one open. He's not like... he's just an asshole, is what I'll say. I think that's probably enough. He's an asshole. That's kind of it. He really likes himself, is what I'll say. But he's a known... he's definitely known to have... It's like 94. Yeah, but he was an asshole even when he was younger, is what I'm saying. He's just acting like a jerk a lot. I don't know if it's anything hyper specific other than that. He's not just cranky. It's just, I don't want to get in this. There's a lot here. There's a lot here. This is probably going to say, yeah, like Nimoy. It's like, yeah, he's just a nice guy, but they're friends. Of course they're friends. You can read all this. You can read this yourself. I'd say, yeah, I should be more specific with my words. It's K-On! Like, when I say he's an asshole, I call a lot of people an asshole. Like, I will call, people who have been canceled for legitimate reasons an asshole, obviously, but a little more than prickly is what I've heard for William Shatner. But I've never heard him say he's been like full out canceled. I'll say that much. So I'm sure Cyberpunk 2077 has an internet in it, but I never played it. That's a good point. There's a lot of good like Cyberpunk, but like not the franchise Cyberpunk. Like Shadowrun and stuff like this, right? Shatner's wife died. He fell to pieces and Nimoy permanently saved from a complete mental breakdown. Yeah. I've definitely heard that as well. It's K-On! Shadowrun. Ah, man. Shadowrun. Takei, I know, hates him with a passion. Yes. If I'm not mistaken, Takei might also... I mean, whatever. It was a different time. I shouldn't be too judgmental. I think what I'll say with that is, like, it was a very different time. In both, like, Hollywood and in terms of, like, even in terms of, like, acceptance of stuff, blah, 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 right? Like you said, some people are just cranky and stuff, but that was a very, very different and much differently turbulent time. Not more turbulent. Things are still very turbulent, but a differently turbulent time, right? Anyways, that's all I got for today for Front Mission 3. I think this game is okay. It's starting to lose its luster for me a little bit, but I do know it's like I still want to see it through. Don't get that wrong. I think this game is interesting still. it's not the game I had in my nostalgia, which is a good thing for like me to clarify in my brain. I if you told me this game was this significantly different than the first Front Mission game, I wouldn't have guessed it. I absolutely would not have guessed it. I still do like that first game a whole lot more, but this game is not without its positives for sure, right? As I've mentioned in the past. So, anyways, let's do the promo. Should I still hang out for a bit? I can still hang out for a little bit. I think there was something I was meaning to come back to for a hot moment. No, it's not Adam's Family. It's K-On! That game. I'm good. Right, there was a thing I was thinking of recently. But yeah, let's do the promo first. Let's get out of here. Because of course, this video will be archived over here at youtube.com/@RJLee. For all the like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff that makes us feel good. Of course, you're watching this on the VOD. Come on over to twitch.tv/RJLee. Give me a follow over here. Join these cool folks in my chat. All the wonderful, wonderful homies. Of course, also give me a follow. It's also free. Get a handy notification every time I go live. Of course, you want to do a Twitch sub over here on Twitch. That will help me out, obviously financially, just a little bit. Gets rid of those pesky ads and get a bunch of fun emotes while you're at it. Of course, that goes towards the bonus streams, the double header of events. One half of that is video game related. One half of that is a Playlist LP, which is where I play 1 to 2 hours worth of curated music. I get to play that in Rocksmith, use my guitars back there. Shouts to the Custom Forge community for being able to do that. Of course, I want to bypass all that business. You can pass me a tip or donation over here. There's a link down below. Curious Face On says click here, tip or donate. That just goes to my personal Stream Mountains page. Just a simple PayPal transaction. That is the most direct way to support me. Thank you so much for everyone who's ever done that. Of course, doing so, you can do a $20 tip or 8 gift subs or 2,000 bits. That lets you suggest a Super Nintendo game for yourself and to play it as soon as possible. As long as it is the day I'm running Let's Rank almost any Super Nintendo game. Of course, as long as I'm not playing someone else's game, as long as it's not the very end of that particular show, I'll play your game as soon as I can. If not, I'll just gently nudge you into the queue. And that's it. That's all I got. We'll be back. Should I say tomorrow? We need to make more progress on Front Mission 3, so yeah, let's come back tomorrow, play a little more Front Mission 3 for sure. Then of course, Super Nintendo games on the Thursday as usual. And we'll see about Rocksmith. My finger feeling a little bit tendy from yesterday. Boy, how's it going? Are you finally playing more Addams Family now too, or am I? Boy, have you and It's K-On! Been hanging out and conspiring against me? I thought we were friends. We were sharing all that wonderful The Crow stuff the other day, and now why would you? Yeah, like just. Who's this kid? You son of a. Digimon probably hasn't. Yeah, how does that work in Digimon? It's like when you put you don't put Digimon into storage the same way you put Pokemon in storage, do you? Many people are saying, oh yeah, many people. It's good. Anyways, let's end this show. Stick around though. We'll hang out for a little bit longer. I got a thing I want to do still. We can do that for at least another half an hour or so, right? Maybe 45 minutes to an hour. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It will depend. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I did all finish. I finished the promo. We're gonna finish the promo. Let's get out of here. Thank you so much for joining me, VOD. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye. I'll check you later. Peace.